Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. There isn't really news to talk about today for this weekend, but I do got to do some housekeeping, kind of. There was somebody who sent me a message saying that FYI, it is not Jonesy that gives you the season quests. It is actually the scientist. And yes, that is correct. But I think you may have misheard. So we know that it is the scientist that gives you the quests. And the quest I was talking about, because I'm looking at when this message was sent to me, and this would have been about around the time that I talked about it on the podcast, that there was a season quest where you had to get your next mission by going to one of the 7 outposts. You would go to one of the 7 outposts, and from that point on, you would get a mission that was to go destroy some satellites or satellite parts or whatever it was. Now, yes, the season quests are from the scientist, and when you would do this season quest, it would show up when you go to your quest map. You go to season. And it shows the scientist. You would go to that. You would go to one of the 7 outposts, and when you would go to the 7 outpost, an audio would get triggered, and you would hear an audio message from Jonesy telling you to go destroy or collect these satellite parts. I believe it was destroying. I can't remember, but you had to destroy 3 of them in a single match. So that's what I was talking about with getting that message and that quest from Jonesy, because that's what would happen. Yes, it was technically under season quest where the scientist is, and then you would drop in, and then that audio message would play from Jonesy telling you what to do next that you had to do within that same match. So that's what I was talking about there. Now the other thing we're going to get to now is another challenge. We might as well, since we're already looking at this challenge screen here, I might as well give you the next challenge tip. Purchase a random item from a malfunctioning vending machine. That is pretty self-explanatory, and you just have to be lucky enough for that one. Just go to all of the the named POIs. I would tend to go somewhere that's like Rocky Reels, Sleepy Sound, Greasy Grove, Condo Canyon. Did I say Rocky Reels already? I don't remember if I did. Logjam Lumberyard. Those are the main ones, or even Camp Cuddle. Those are the main ones that I would go to for this challenge. It seems like, I find vending machines at those places more often, and then you just have to be lucky enough that it is actually a malfunctioning one when you're there, because again, that is random. So that, since that one's kind of self-explanatory, let's do the destroy timber pine stumps with a melee or ranged weapon. Again, also self-explanatory, but could be a little bit tougher if you're new to Fortnite, or you just haven't been exploring the map a whole lot this season. But yes, those are the trees that you can knock over, that they fall down when you knock them over. Again, there's a ton around Logjam Lumberyard on the south side of that lake, and if you follow that river down and get to that red bridge, there's a bunch down in that area. So that's where I would go, and yeah, you can just hit it or just shoot them down. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Just 3 in total that you have to do for that. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some of the LTMs that we have being featured for us in the Discover tab. Something like Boogie Zombies, 350 level Death Run, Fiend Slayer 2, King Mellow Solo Scrims, version 20, High Tower Escape 3, Can You Escape the Map, Kong Death Run 350 levels, Desert FFA XA No Explosives, The Mighty Box, 250 level Death Run, Sunrise City Horde Survival XP, and a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. Let's go ahead and head on over to that item shop and see what it is that we have in the item shop today. Okay. We We have the Brute Gunner outfit for 800, the Cryptic outfit with the Spectral Spine backbling for 1200, the Blood Billy wrap for 500, the Billy Bounce emote for 500, the Crazy Feet emote for 500, the Ground Pound emote for 200. We got the Gia outfit with the Tuscan Tooth back bling and the Crossbite Tooth Axis harvesting tool for 1600. The Brad outfit with the Loose Links Contrail, Duffel Dog back bling, Knockwurst harvesting tool. This is 1600. That is 700 off the total. And you know what? You just gotta love the Broad, right? You can get the Broad itself with the Loose Links Contrail for 1200. The Duffel Dog back bling for 300. The Knockwurst harvesting tool for 800. And then we have the Marked Man bundle in here today. The Grimy outfit, Glumbo back bling, Graphitax harvesting tool, Drip Dropper glider, the Grimules wrap, and the Pen and Ink pals for 2,300 in total, which is 1,300 off of the total. If you get them separately, Grimy outfit with the Glumbo back bling is 1,500. The Graphitax harvesting tool is 800. The Drip Dropper glider is 800. The Grimules wrap is 500. And that looks like everything today. So you can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. All right, that is going to be the episode for today. Make sure you go join the Daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Make sure you head over to Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Follow me on all of those. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. There's no new reviews. I saw somebody sent me a message saying that they haven't been able to keep up with the podcast. That's okay. You don't have to listen every day. You know, the podcast is always there to listen to whenever you get around to it and whenever you get back to being able to catch up or just jump right back into wherever we are currently. That's great, and I always really appreciate you know, the following and the listeners. So just when you get to it, you get to it. But that's it. So until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.